We want to give back now. We want others to have what you've given to us. As I was reviewing our 25 years on the field, I realized that the key point, what we're trying to do, our gift, is to reach into the unsaved world and to bring the gospel there and to plant churches there. Because as we can start these communities of people moving towards God, they're the ones who can reach their own people. We started experimenting with Discovery Group, and we had some good successes. For example, Johnny, who plays in a rock band, saw Jesus twice. Other guys who lived far from God, bandits even, would, in one case, saw Jesus. This encouraged us to start training Christians. And so we started opening up to the churches and had training groups to train Christians to reach into that non-Christian world. An easy way to evangelize those who are not currently serving Jesus. 2 churches really took the ball and ran with it, and others are now coming on board too. And we've now planted our first 2 churches. As I was doing one of these Discovery Group with a family in a neighboring town, one day I got there and they were just all shook up. Their son had gotten arrested, he'd been thrown in jail, and so I said, I'll go visit him in jail. Well, I was surprised I couldn't actually get in. And so I started the process of getting my chaplain card. Over the last year and a half, I've developed a real love for the people in the prison. Many of them have just made a mistake. Many of them have not had the family upbringing that I had, and society has not been kind to them as it has to me, and they've just ended up in a bad place. They've made some bad choices, but that's not because they're bad people. One way I look at it is that we're all made in the image of God, and it's our job as Christians to pull off those parts or brush away those parts that are not created in the image of God, to expose those parts that are, and let these people become who they were created to be, if that's what they want to do. So the jail ministry has been another great joy in my life. Unexpectedly, a little while ago, the vineyard leaders in Brazil asked us if we would use our experience and our wisdom and our gifts to help form Brazilian partnerships with the churches, to help the Brazil churches minister overseas. Brazilians are really warm, nice people, and so if we could get Brazilian Christians going into Angola, Mozambique, Portugal, and other countries, they can just do tremendous good in the kingdom. And so I thank you for your prayers and support. These are the 3 areas where we're trying to give back. We're trying to help others do what we used to do and others to become who God created them to be.